No, your eyes do not deceive you. It is not AI. It is not WDTX 1402. That is a legitimate picture of a BNSF passenger train. I took this picture on my phone near Whitefish Station, and no, I did not ride the BNSF passenger train. I took the traditional Amtrak instead. Most of my railfan videos involving BNSF GEVOs involve them in cargo freight service. So as of this year, this might be the rarest catch I have ever gotten. A GEVO, let alone a BNSF GEVO, is definitely not what we think when we think passenger train. Let's think practically. When not at the Northeast Corridor, the Amtrak ALC 42s go 80 miles per hour, but when there, 125. However, the BNSF GEVOs simply go 75, not faster, and they're built for freight services. 75 and 80, believe it or not, could be seen as roughly similar speeds. And the FLX drives are battery electric locos, but with GEVO-esque appearances. If you put the battery and regen braking into a GEVO, it would be able for it to shunt with no wasting fuel. Not to mention the very small difference between 75 and 80 difference in speed. So it can go fast-ish, pulling freight and maybe passengers. But you would likely need to equip it with head-end power before any passenger gets on board. The biggest question we all have in mind is why? Why would BNSF need to do passenger service? That I do not know for sure, but I have a speculative theory. BNSF owns the tracks, yet Amtrak gets legal priority, but it's not often unheard of for the opposite to happen, and Norfolk Southern did get sued for this. It's also worth mentioning that they helped out and actually did pull Amtrak passenger trains when the early Siemens Chargers had teething problems. So what I think BNSF is trying to do is to compete with Amtrak in passenger service. Just not in the NEC, of course. And historically speaking, it's very hard to design a locomotive capable for freight, passengers, and shunting all at once efficiently. But with the GEVO design, regen braking and battery, and the HEP all together, that could finally be accomplished with efficiency! But that's just what I think. Comment down below to tell me your theory. Thanks for watching.